Hey, I'm Emily Fraser from McDermott Cues. I hope you all like and follow Shark Street.
Hi, I'm Lucas Casaver. Join us on the Shark.
Hello, I'm Salotto, and join us on Shark Stream.
Hello everyone, I'm Francisco Sanchez Ruiz. Join us to the Shark Stream. Let's go!
Hello, I am David Alcaide. Join us in Shark Stream.
Hey guys, I'm Federer Horst. Join us on the Shark Stream.
I'm Christina Tkach. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hey guys, it's Jason Shaw. Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
Hi, I'm John Moore. Join me on the Shark Stream.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken calling at you from the other side. Shark Stream, going live. You're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
Salotto is the word.
Alrighty, TJ, Matt. All right, we're back in on the Shark Stream second half of the tournament, top 32. TJ Anderson playing against Jack Passamano. TJ won the first rack, and it's a race to 5. They're still on the winner's side. Cool.
It's like it'll be a good matchup with these two.
Oh yeah, it should be definitely a decent match. They're both skill level 5s. On the higher side of skill level 5, I might even add.
Right.
And so you're going to see a good match here. All right, I'm going to dip for a second. I made that 6 inches wider, and this would have been so much better.
So this is just the beginning of the second rack. I think this match will go a little bit faster than the last one. As Brian said, 2 stronger players here on the higher side of 5s. Pretty good shape on the 4s. Just gonna have to pull it back for the 5 ball here. Not too bad. Came up a little bit short. This gray cloth plays a little bit slower than the regular the blue. Oh, came a little short on that, but it looks like you might get lucky with the leave. And I don't think Jack can see that clearly. Very capable player, though. I think he'll be able to get it. He got down on it pretty quick. You want to see it clear. Play the 6 here. I think he's going to run down to the bottom rail and come back up for the 7 ball. I don't think he'll try and hold it. A little bit tight of a hold from that far away. Goes to go right into it. Probably going to come back 1 rail up to the other end for the 8. No. Ooh, got a pretty sharp angle on that one. I think he'll choose to play safe here. I don't think he'll go for a shot. Although he is a very capable banker. No, he's going for the safe. Try and bring that cue ball around. Oh, he went for the cut. Wow. Wow.
Did you count a team, bro?
I am a little bit. Brian stepped out to have a a quick couple puffs of a smoke there. And, you know, I do what I can. It's always a random, everyone trying to figure out who I am. Nobody knows my voice yet, so that's awesome. It's always kind of fun. TJ calls it in the top right corner there. Oh, box that one a little bit. Not a hanger by any means. The race. Hey, looks like Jack tied it up on that one, 1-1. If you're enjoying the stream out there, make sure you like and share. If you feel so inclined, you can donate. Really helps everybody out here. Keep bringing us this live pool action. What's going on, Beck? I'm surprised I didn't see you down here. I know you've moved up in the ranks now. You can't play these small tournaments anymore, but I have one for you in my mind. I'm thinking about running a new tournament, and I have a couple of ideas that I think you'll definitely like. Yeah, you're a 6 for now, but I'm sure not for much longer. Your pool game is moving leaps and bounds, leaps and bounds. Thomas, I know you're a little biased on Jack, but they're both really strong players. Both of these guys. You know, one mistake can swing it either way very easily. We almost hopped it off the table on that one. Came up dry, but safe on the one ball here. Giving TJ a little bit of work. Probably go for the one rail hit. Just missed it. Jack has a pretty wide open table here. I don't really see too much trouble. Nothing really tied up, so we may see a little bit of a run going here. It is set.
What? Jack clawed one back.
He did, and then broke dry. But TJ was safe on the one, missed it, gave Jack ball in hand. He came up a little bit short on this 2-ball.
Sure did. Look at this bank.
Look at the bank, though, huh?
Banks are open. Becca, are you really a 6?
Yeah.
Wow, congrats. Up and comer.
Oh, she's moving leaps and bounds right now. Her game is really improving a lot. That's really nice to see.
Look at this bounce.
I mean, you would bank that anyway.
Obviously, right off the point, cross side.
Who wouldn't bank that? Left himself a little tough on that 4-ball, but I think he'll cut that right in.
Got the eyes for it. Seen him shoot.
These young kids.
Right?
Oh, he went for the safe.
That's what happens. You get to be a 5. The next level of the game is learning how to play and when not to.
It's true.
Good afternoon, guys.
Oh, Andy Gow's on the horn here. Hang on. And Andy, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, I can hear you. Who's on the booth with you? That Lance?
It's Joe.
Oh, okay, it sounded a little bit like Lance and Scotty. But I was
You
listening
want to hear
from
Andy? You
the.
got to put those on. Okay.
How we doing, Andy?
Hey, I'm hanging in there, man. How you doing?
Oh, we're doing all right. Watching a little pool action here down at
Watching a little pool, drinking a few beers, you know, the usual.
Yeah, yeah.
This is going to be a good match. I bet we should just fast forward to Hill at this point.
Yeah, I would have been on sooner, but I had a few things to do, and it took me longer than I thought.
Not a problem.
Your presence on the stream is always welcome.
Absolutely. I actually have I registered thesharkstream.com and I have the website set up now so that we can share the Zoom link a lot easier.
That was a beautiful cut coming around there. Left himself a little tough on the rail here. I don't know how he's going to get to that 6-ball. He might have to run it back and forth. Try and stay on top of the 9-ball here.
Get him offline.
Yeah. I see a safety all day.
I just roll right up on the 7, right? I mean, this is when you're a 5, you got to start learning. This is where the cue goes.
Yep.
And this is where the 4 goes, or 5.
A little bit hard. I think he just went for the bank on that.
I think so.
Got lucky anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Decent roll, because now the one rail is not even open.
He might be able to see a sliver of that.
Think so? Maybe a touch.
Yeah. Hey, that's all he needs. Come 2 rails around to the top rail and leave a nice safety there.
Oh, we tried to spin it back and came a little wide.
See what TJ can do with ball in hand here. A really nice wide open table before. Still doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, once the 6 is out of the way, you're pretty much wide open. Where are these guys in the bracket? Take a look. This is only the 3rd round? Jesus. Feels like I've been here longer than that.
Just before I got back on, I shared it all out again.
Excellent.
Could see a lot of the West Coast are coming on.
Beautiful. We always like that. The more the merrier.
Yeah, this is all
right. We came up really short on that. Really, really short.
These guys are only in round 3. They're kind of dragging. Well, Betty Orban, I kind of picked her early on. It says she's a 4, but
she's strong.
She's a strong 4.
Yeah.
She's still in the winner's side. She's playing Sam Perez now, who just won the last round against Brian Schreiber. And a barn burner, 5-4.
Yeah. I think we're gonna have another one here.
Could be.
A little bit faster paced, but still may go hill. Excellent shot.
Cheryl's already in the money. She's up at 5th, 6th.
Huh?
Good for her.
What do you think he's gonna do here? Bank it?
I would safe it.
I don't know I think he was trying to cut it on the side.
Hard to speculate there.
Yeah. Sometimes you're not on the table. You can't think exactly what someone else would do.
All about perspective, but at the end of the day, it's like it was too wide for the bank and too short for the safe. And it was like it was an in-betweener.
Right, exactly. They call it a tweener. Yeah.
Look at that bucket.
Perfect. Perfect.
Costly error there by Jack.
I know looking at it, you may not notice it, but these are smaller pockets than average.
Yeah, I mean, they're
you couldn't tell from that 8-ball bobbling in there.
Even, yeah, that's true. But
you use the whole pocket on that.
There's a regulation is 4.5 inches, two ball widths. These are 4 3/8, I believe, on table 4. Of course, our killer table eight's 4 flat,
yeah.
4 flat. So
Cue ball is flying around the table. All the pockets are huge.
oh,
absolutely.
They open up.
Absolutely.
There's little robots that open the pocket as soon as the cue's approaching.
I always said the only ball that can come off the short rail and go in the side pocket as easily is the cue ball.
All day.
And there it goes. See?
There it went. Decent pattern, though.
Yeah. He didn't make any other balls, but they're all wide open. Little tight with that 6-7, but, you know, you're going from one to the other, so it's not too bad. See what Jack's got here.
Gonna draw up table for the 2. A little cautious. I think he was worried about getting stuck on the 6. Nice clean shot. 3 in the corner.
Pocketed like a champ, though. Came out really nice for that 3-ball. Played in the pocket. I would play one rail position up on top of that 4-ball played in the same pocket.
Oh, you go ahead of it.
Yep.
I think I just go right into the rail and just like he did.
I would do that, but I would come up with the top left and come up above it so that I would be set up for the 5-ball down the bottom.
Right. Got to draw out of the side here.
Yeah.
Like a boss.
Just like that. Force follow 2 rails.
Stay a little in high right.
Yep. Just like that.
Slow down, ball.
Not on this table. He came out pretty good. I can't tell if he's above it or under it.
The ball's going to scoot to the right.
Ball roller, we won't have a pocket.
It's going to want to go this way.
Around.
Yeah. The 7-ball, 7-ball can't go past the 8, but if he draws back, yep.
Back, yep.
Not a lot of room off that rail to draw.
There's not, but almost a stop shot, or maybe just a half an inch of draw, and you can play it in that corner.
Yeah.
The bottom left corner there. He chose to go forward. He's going to play it on the other side. Probably come around 2 rails for the 8.
What's wrong with that?
No, not at all. Oh.
Unless
Came
he
up a
doesn't
little,
pull it.
yeah, a little short on that one.
If he'd hit it into the side, the cue would have rolled further.
That's the tough part with 9-ball, though. You know, you do a whole bunch of work, you clear a whole bunch of balls off, and then the guy comes up and he only has 2 or 3.
You can run 1 through 8 and you can win.
Yep. I don't know if he was intentionally playing that safe or not, but that worked out fairly well.
It worked out, but I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, it didn't look like he was really truly trying to pocket the 7 on that one. There you go.
Oh,
that's gonna not work out.
Sellout. I think TJ's got these. He shouldn't have.
He should have all 3 of these. Yeah. Just draw back to the center of the table or roll forward to the center.
Yeah, I'd force follow it. Put a right hand spin, bring it back to the middle of the table. Yep. You want a little harder than that.
A little more steam would have been good.
Try and keep as little distance between the cue ball and the object ball as possible.
Came way offline on that one.
Gonna work out pretty good though.
Look at this.
Leave that right in between the counters. Dead center table. Almost like he planned it that way. Jack played it safe, trying to bring it back up to the badge there.
That's the
It's the best you could do.
Same thing Bobby Hunt, Bobby Hilton. It's like, there's the badge.
Yep, that's where you go.
There's the counters.
That's where you go, one or the other.
Pick a spot, it's safe. We came from behind there. But look at this
Kicked
result.
it perfect.
Kicked it right off. Great ball speed.
Yep.
Who's going to blink first here?
Oh, I think that's going to be
going to be it. Yeah, it should be. That's very makeable.
I got to do it. You can tell TJ's one of those old school players. He keeps the chalk in his hand, in his bridge hand.
Oh, yeah?
He doesn't let it go. It's sitting right there. Always has a chalk in his hand.
That would be distracting for me, but...
What's that, Andy?
I used to do that too.
Yeah.
Back in the
Watch
day.
him. See? He just keeps it right in his fingers.
Yep.
He holds on to it the whole time. Nice shot.
TJ.
Taking that 3-1 lead. Jack better hurry up. He's going to run out of time.
Picks are still hot. Your Underdog tournament brought to you by Harriman Real Estate. Thank you for the nice contribution to the Players Fund. And also Sigmaware, Michelle Schroeder, co-tournament director. And probably responsible for that table full of swag we saw earlier.
That's right.
Look at that. He's got a pinstripe.
Always.
That's a good... I never would have picked up on that.
Old school hustler trick. Keep one chalk off the table all times. Decent spread, but he didn't pocket anything. He left Jack sitting on that one ball pretty easily here.
Going full flying Brian here, or he's going to try to play safe?
Jeez, I don't know. I mean, I would almost try for it at this point.
With 8 on the table, you take a flyer, right?
Yeah, but hit it. Yeah, he just called it. But hit it firm.
You do not want it sitting there.
No. And you want the 2-ball to move also.
Ooh,
Yeah, he went for it, and he got it moving.
Good miss.
Yeah.
Window.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of a window, but he's on the rail too, so that doesn't make it too much easier.
Oh, not an easy shot. No.
Oh, not at all. What do you think, Andy? He goes all the way up with this?
Three, no picnic either.
Yeah, all the way up.
Good. I think I got the noise cancellation working again.
Yeah.
I was just looking to see if they were causing, because I hate closing the door in this freaking.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I hear you. It gets pretty steamy in here quick.
Nice play.
There goes Jack, getting a little bit of a
little swagger.
So let's see if he can hold it to the end of the rack this time. He's definitely a capable player, man. I mean, I've played him, and he shoots very strong. He's got good tutelage too. You know, I think it's Bobby's nephew, right?
Nephew, I believe.
So, you know, it's in his blood, so to speak.
It's always nice to have Uncle Bobby that owns a pool hall if you're going to learn how to play.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have an Uncle Bobby. I wish I did. I'd have to step out a little bit. Looks like party people are coming.
Oh, you just see, I don't know. He was trying to make the 6. I don't know what the position play was.
Yeah, there was no position on that 7. But I'll tell you, man, he is getting lucky with every leave.
Yeah, wow. See what Jack does to get on the 7 here. Oh,
overcut it.
He got on the 7.
He definitely did. Fantastic too. I mean, you wouldn't want to be anywhere else on that 7 ball. That's perfect. What do you do here, Andy? What do you think?
I go down table, back up, play a 7 in the lower right-hand corner.
I agree. I'm a little more elaborate than that. I'd probably force follow it and go like 3 rails over. See, that's a much more direct route there.
Risky. Came out of it all right, but
He
that
did.
was risky.
I could have gone horribly sideways, but it worked out.
Worked out okay. Now it's just a matter of he plays a lot on he plays out of AJ's. So he plays a lot on bar tables, smaller tables. So these bigger tables are a little different for him.
Got stunning out for the 9.
Yeah, natural position for that. Beautiful. Boy, Jack's gonna have a mountain to climb here.
Yeah. TJ's playing real well.
That's it.
It's one more.
4-1. TJ's on the hill.
Jack looking at a lot of 8-ball in his future if he doesn't pick up the pace here.
Absolutely. Looks like we got a few people out there, Andy. I don't know. That West Coast isn't hopping in yet. They're coming. I know they are.
What'll end up happening is I'll end up restarting the stream when we get down to top 6 or top 5 maybe, and
yeah, people tune
then people will tune in for the final rounds.
I tell you what, that was the first break I seen where they actually made some balls on the break. So
yes,
that's good.
Well,
yeah.
Porto says TJ strong. I'd consider him too strong for this tournament if you ask me. Well, rules are rules. As long as he's an APA 5 and or under in both 8 and 9, you are welcome aboard. I was talking earlier. I used to run it, believe it or not, at Yale Billiards once upon a time, a straight pool league.
Oh, okay.
I was talking to. I think
that's a lost art too.
Oh,
I mean, not very many people play that.
I had a whole spreadsheet. I had a computation, an algorithm basically that would handicap people based on their scores. You know, race to 50. If 50-36, then your handicap moves a little bit. It worked out pretty good. It was a lot of fun, but you're absolutely right. They got to find enough pool players that want to play straight pool.
Yeah. Another lost one is carom.
Oh yeah.
3 cushion. You don't see very many tables around anymore.
It's fascinating.
I used to play that every day.
It's such a great way to learn banks.
Yep.
And
English.
Any kind of English, all that stuff is all integral to that. But my buddy Dave lives up in Boston. He plays out of Mason Billiards. Okay. And they have, I think he said, three cushion tables up there.
Wow.
So it's still there. It's just got to look around for him.
Back before Jason Shaw bought US One, the old owner Joe, who's now Jason's father-in-law, he had a heated 3 cushion, which is the best because then the ball rolls consistent every time. Heated cloth, believe it or not, it actually made the balls roll really, really nice.
It's pretty wild.
He got himself in a little bit of a pickle here. Have to kick at this 3. Nice hit.
Not really. Say, no good shot goes unpunished. You need to hit that full in the face to really stay safe.
Yeah. Not horribly easy here, though. That 5 and the 8 are tied up a little bit. He may look to save him again.
I was just thinking, you put the cue here, you smack this 3 into the 9, and send the 3 this way. And if you leave the cue right here, if you miss the 9, not a big deal. That's the old school. That's the old school 9-ball player right there.
Yep. He was trying to roll it up to play it in the side. Didn't quite have enough on it.
I gotta find this and make a reel out of it, but I have a replay somewhere from a couple weeks back. I said, well, what's he gonna do here? And I was talking to Bobby, and he asked me what he was gonna do. And I said, if I was him, I'd play it off both balls, so double carry him, and drop it right in the side pocket. And he's like, "No way!" Sure enough, 10 seconds later,
Nothing, right?
boop boop, right off of both balls. Like, it seemed obvious to me, Bobby. I don't know. Double
gotta
carry.
say-
Let's play the double carry. The fact that I called it on the air though made me very happy.
I gotta say, I like TJ's chances from here, boy. Just pocket this in the side pocket. Yep. Draw it back for the 7. Little bit of draw for that 8 ball. You want to get the angle so that you can stay flat for that 9 coming back in the corner.
Oh, here it is. Maritz rubs both balls.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Two in off. See that?
I didn't see it hit the other one.
They hit both.
Did it? Wow.
And that was the young guns. Here, you watch the 4 and the 3 move.
Hey, there's a
Oh, okay.
possibly Jack's last chance.
I can't believe that I got a big up.
What's that, Andy?
Sorry.
Maybe Jack's last chance.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, every shot is very crucial for him right now. He can't afford to miss anything.
Uh-oh.
No, he's okay. Gonna hit the point there.
We were just talking about how those pockets open up.
They do. The pressure on this shot, though.
Oh, yeah, it's got to be in his head.
That's insurmountable, too.
Nailed it.
Down. All right.
Yeah,
Staying alive.
Like the audio for that clip is the best because even Bobby's like, "Did he hit both balls?" I'm like, "Replay."
Yeah, that was very, very.
Of course, you hit both balls. How else are you gonna get the 2 in the side? Ryan Charlton's says, "Is that Lance in the booth?" How hilarious is that?
Brian, you were the one that guessed me last time that I was in the booth. You should know who it is.
Jack's still clinging on to life here. See how he breaks.
There you go. Thank you, sir. I'll be stepping out after this match. My wife's having a party in the back room over here, so I gotta
go be social.
A little bit. I don't want to get crazy. Plus, I'm almost out of beer.
Well, that's unforgivable. When I kept calling you Sean.
Yes.
I actually took that picture.
You know, I remember.
I told you that?
Yep.
Made me laugh.
Let's see what Jack can do on the break here. 8 ball.
8 goes.
And he's got a shot on the 1.
Yeah, I think that goes by clean.
This may be the start of something good.
Could be. Kind of in the tank about the 2 though.
The inside.
Absolutely. Come back 1 rail. He wanted to miss that 7.
He wanted
Come
to
back
miss
on
the
the other
7.
side of it.
Yep.
Now you got to play it smart, play it safe here.
Yeah, the cue needs to live right back by the corner pocket. You can get it there without going in. Not quite what I was thinking, but
yeah, but I think he took away the shot. He may still left the bank.
He left the
I
bank.
think he took the cut away.
He's got the bank.
Yeah, I think he got the bank.
I can't unsee it now.
With him hold the chalk.
It just he chalks up and then just puts it right back in his palm.
That hustler shot.
Frickin' frack, couple knuckleheads. We're talking about people playing.
Broadcasting live on Facebook and YouTube.
We just like to hang out in the closet together.
Yeah. Speak for yourself.
Well, you're about to come out of the closet. So
I'm always out. Everybody knows. TJ kind of sold that too out there a little bit.
He gave it up. Always a fun time at Yale Billiards. You know what it is.
Excellent.
It's a very nice precision shot.
Yeah, he's got to watch out for that 7-ball now, though. He's got to really run this 3-ball.
He's got to force foul
up to the top rail. Yeah.
Took his eyes off the prize.
Yep. Being the side. Oh,
well, look where
nice
he's going.
save.
I was gonna say, look where you get played it safe.
That's I would have played it the same way. That was the only way to do that.
Totally.
But he shut the doors on the side pockets.
Yeah. Well, it's not the cue ball, Andy. You know, the cue balls go in every time. Those object balls, they don't like to go in there. I think we're going to see one go in now, though. He's got ball in hand here.
Well, let's hope so.
I'd almost, give it a little bit of angle, stop shot right there, and then I'd play 2 rails off the 4 to come back around for the 5 in the same pocket. That 6 ball is kind of close to the rail there, but I think it's workable where you can still make it up the top.
Yeah, he'll have his choice of playing it in the corner pocket.
Yeah, he can do a little high left and come straight back out the rail.
Do high left here. I like running the table around. See? Yeah, see? That's why I don't like holding it. I would have played low right and come 2 rails around.
Fair.
Oh, he can come around now for a 6-ball.
Bang zoom.
Nice.
A little hard.
Bigger
Yeah, those banks are tough to judge the speed on. Cue balls are a little tough.
X almost certainly got an out.
Don't really have to do much with this, though. I mean, natural position is going to bring it right back off the rail.
Center of the table.
I think he wasn't going for the pocket on that one.
I think he was. I just think he overthought it a little bit too much there.
Yeah, well, that's possible too.
This is going to be a tough one. Got to run it back up the table and back down.
Got to pocket the 6 first.
Right.
He should be all right.
See, this is one of those tweener shots.
It is.
If you go for the corner, you can scratch in the side. You go for the side, you can scratch
in the corner.
You got to play this one.
Yeah, I would have probably gone for this target here.
I would definitely agree with you. You play this in the corner with a little bit of draw and just keep it away from that pocket. But I think he's seen to touch the rail anyway.
Ooh.
Yep.
Played it 3 rails in the same pocket. All right, big shot here.
This is for Jack.
Stays alive.
Yeah, come within 1.
Oh
no!
Well,
but he left it good.
If you're gonna miss, miss well. I mean, this is a back bank that should be very makeable, but
now this is one of those ones though. You don't play it at pocket speed. You definitely have to
stack it. Yeah, you got to go. A pocket.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he just tapped it in the rail.
He played it into the rail for a safe.
Interesting choice.
Absolutely.
I hate that shot.
I agree, but I mean, you can't be mad at it, Andy.
No, I'm mad at him. But
Jack tapped it right back.
He did. And you really can't do it again.
No, it's too close. Again, you're going to double tap.
Close. Oh, I see what he's doing. A little trick shot. Yep. You go. Yeah.
Be careful.
Yeah. That was a good hit. Anyone who doesn't know, you put the cue stick. No, that shouldn't be ball in hand.
He ruled a double tap.
It shouldn't be.
Did he double hit?
I think he might have actually. I think the 9 came off the rail and the cue came back to the cue.
Oh, maybe. I didn't notice that.
Hey, Jack is still alive.
Jack is still alive and kicking.
Jack came within 1 now.
I root for the underdog here. Yeah, he's a great shooter, but I got to.
Isn't that a little on the nose for the underdog 8?
Right?
Gotta root for the underdog. They're all underdogs.
Like if there's ever a time. And so, well, she could get first, but then, oh, it's.
We're starting to pick up a little background noise.
He's locked. No music, but voices. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, there's a few people in the party room talking, so that might be what it's picking up. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on the levels. It seems like it's close. I'm sure as the party room is rented, so I'm sure at some point I will have to close the door, but for now.
Not to. It was at the end of the night.
Stay out of the side, Jack. Woof. Flirting with it.
It's an easy. Oh, Jack. Jack. What are you doing?
Like he kind of got a little stabby on that one. It didn't really have the characteristic smooth shot. Did he call the 9? I didn't see.
I don't know.
Sure looked like he went for it though.
Probably.
Nope.
Well, got the option of a carom. I wouldn't take it. I'd go for a run.
Yeah, with this ball positions, I would definitely go for the run here. I mean, there is some merit to the carom shot, just because if the 3, you send it up this way, and you miss the 9.
You could play a great, a dead stop.
You know, there's merit to taking the chance, but I think I would go for the out here. Just draw back for the 4, and try to close it that way.
Oh, he's going to try and bank it in? No.
No, he's just going to play it straight in.
Watch this.
These phones, like, oh, never mind. Geez, these guys are missing.
Make the rest of my days.
One would think.
I'd be calling a 9 here.
Oh, but I'm gonna scratch. Oh, I would have scratched. The selector thing there.
It's gonna spot it.
Don't move it. That would have been. Don't move the ball. Because it would have been a scratch. The whole thing wasn't going to Party. Sometimes birthday. Your turn again.
Background noise.
Why this is happening to me because I hit 15. Pause? Yeah. Less and pretty much it. Pretty much. I can't, Lisa. I guess I love it.
Again. I had to go get the door with the headphones on and almost ripped them out of my head. Hopefully you guys I can still hear. Oh, tough shot, Age. Oh, wow, TJ. As long as he doesn't stick himself on the 9, he should be able to make this 8, no problem. Jinx. What did I just say?
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't have a clean look at it. Oh, ball in hand. That could be the closer. He's not happy. TJ's going to win this one 5-3, unless a miracle happens.
Wow. Use the whole pocket and wiped its feet.
Oh boy, did he. That was nuts. All right, well, TJ advances. Jack Passamano goes to the 1-loss side, starts playing 8-ball. Let's see what we got here. Go to the internet button. Okay. Take a look at the live scores, see what we can bring in next. I'm sure they'll put somebody up on 4 again.
Tony left.
Tables 1, 9, 6, 2, and 5. 1, 6, 2, and 5. We got Betty playing on table 6. Let's see. I don't know when they're going to have somebody available for the next. What do you call it? For the next match. They're going to put TJ back up on table 4 against Mark Karen. I'm reading this correctly? So let's.
The hot seat match.
No, we're not quite there yet. Cheryl's pretty far into it, like you can see here. These 4 are all in. These 3 matches are in progress. And TJ and Mark are just about to get started on table 4, so we're going to cover that one.
They're all winner's side.
That's all winter side, yeah. So what I'd say, Mark.
Looks like they are. DJ and who?
His name is Mark Caron.
Mark Aaron. Good player.
Ooh, it's gonna be it's gonna say pretty close lag. All right, so TJ there in the Mets jersey. I'm guessing that's Mark in the Bubba.
How we doing for viewership?
Still hovering around 30. Haven't checked caffeine in a while, but caffeine's so bizarre sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll go from 30,000 to 5,000.
Funny, caffeine's monetizing our videos, but as of now, we're only at 28 views.
I don't think he's got a shot on it too. I think he's locked up on that
Oh,
5.
he's definitely locked up on the 5.
Are push-outs not allowed?
Push-outs are allowed, but you have to call them.
Yeah.
Whoever my benefactor, I guess, is for lack of a better description. Somebody's playing all kinds of Pink Floyd on the jukebox again tonight. Love it. He's got a strangely upright stance, this Mark guy. It just hits me in the eyeballs because I sight my cue like a rifle. Like my chin is basically rubbing on the shaft. He's standing kind of upright, you know what I mean? I see a lot of players doing similar things, but it seems like I lose perspective if I stand up that tall. See what I mean?
I can't get down low anymore because
There's also that, I suppose.
you get old age comes with it.
Players are left as of now. Let's take a look at digital pool.
No reward. No, they're shot. They'd be able to run it out from here. Oh, wow. Zoom jinx.
Thanks.
Oh,
I wired?
what would Brian Merrick do here?
Exactly. Brian wouldn't even look at it. He'd just say it's wired and smack it.
Cut on the 6.
In order for this to work, though, he's got to push the 6 out towards the rail. Oh, he got a little too much cut on there. Not a terrible leave, though. That's why you hit the 9 with speed when you're playing the shot like that.
Yep, exactly. First follower.
That one.
Oh, not quite enough. You hit this with some low right and come around 3 rails above the thing. But it, well, this may cost him.
Hello. We having fun watching the TJ Anderson Mark Karen match?
So far, so good. That TJ and Jack was kind of a nice one to watch.
That was a great one to watch. Yep. I'm actually looking forward to this one because TJ and Mark have been playing together or against each other, together, however you want to say it, for many, many years. And I just want to come in because I don't know how many people know that Mark is my fiance, but I had a story that I actually wanted to tell while people are watching him play.
Go for it.
Not sure how many people know that in 2020, during the height of COVID, Mark had 14 strokes.
What?
14 strokes. He was hospitalized with what they were telling us was a massive mass on his brain. And because of COVID, I was not allowed to go in the hospital.
Oh, wow.
I was not allowed to go in the ambulance when they transferred him emergently to New Britain. And then we made it through that. They wanted him to go into a rehab center. And at that time during COVID, a rehab center is when everybody was just dying of COVID.
Oh, yeah.
So I said, absolutely not. There's no way. Just send him home. I'll put him in my care. I will take care of him. I'll do everything that needs to get done. Well, he came home. He did much better. He had a heart attack.
Are you kidding?
So now he's at, 14 strokes and a heart attack. And then a couple of months later,
You got struck by lightning?
he had another stroke.
Oh, my goodness.
So he's going through everything. I've got nurses round the clock. I've got all kinds of the physical therapist, the occupational therapist, the speech therapist, the regular nurse, all coming in just so that I can still get out of the house and go to work and keep him at home because of COVID. Well, he recovered quite well, as a lot of people know. He does have some deficits for sure that have lingered on. He had lost his right eye was completely closed. He lost function in his right arm, and he lost function in his right leg. So all the therapy, you would never know, right?
To see him now.
So all the therapies that we did at home, literally working on him daily, got his eye open back up that they said was never going to be open again, that they were going to have to do surgery on. But we were able to open his eye back up. I had him walking. He ended up, taking laps around the block. He was doing really, really well for the last, so his last last stroke, was in 2021. Now we're in 2024. And 3 weeks ago, he had another stroke.
Are you kidding? Have they figured out why this keeps happening? It seems...
The original 14 all at once, it was called a scatter stroke. And the reason behind it is because the bottom 30% of his heart muscle died.
Oh.
And what was happening, and no one knew this, and what was happening was the blood was just sitting in the bottom of his heart because it's not
clots.
It's not pumping. So anytime he did something strenuous or his blood pressure went up or something happened or his cholesterol went up, it would shoot more of the blood clots to his brain. So, and that was the reason for the heart attacks in between, was because the blood couldn't pass through. Now they've tried giving him the surgery for the bypass, and his vessels were so clogged that they opened him up to go in and couldn't go further. The surgery lasted less than 5 minutes because it was way too risky. Every one of his vessels was 80% to 100% clogged. So no surgery could be done. So at this point, with the stroke he most recently had, he's having some difficulty. He's having some deficits, but looking at a person like Mark, the way that he is now, you would never know. And I just needed people to know that just because you see somebody and they look perfectly fine, it doesn't mean that they're not. Because I know a lot of people were saying, oh my God, how is he a 5? How is he a 4? How is he, this? How is he that? And it's like, there's a reason for it. There's always going to be a reason for it. We have people in this tournament, as I was walking around out there, Mark's not the only one that recently had a stroke. There's a couple of other players out there, and I'm not going to mention their names because it's not my business. I don't know if it's HIPAA or personal or whatever, but there are a couple other players in this tournament that have recently had strokes, and one of them is still in the tournament, and I'm extremely impressed. It's amazing.
That's wild.
There's a couple in the tournament that have recently been in either a car accident or something like that, and are going through a lot, but they're able to keep on going, and they're playing. So I need people out there to know that the Underdog tournament isn't just a bunch of players because they're ranked under 5. It's players trying to prove to themselves that they can still do it, that they can still play a game, they can still play a match. I want to see the 1s, the 2s, the 3s. I want to see people that have a handicap, not related to pool, just have a handicap in general, come into our tournament and play. Anybody can play, anybody can win. It's just, come and show us what you got. I want to see those lower skill levels. We're noticing a lot with Underdog now that a lot of the players that we're getting are skill level 5 or skill level 4s that shouldn't be skill level 5s. And I want to see those low players. And we had a lot of them today. And I saw more females in the tournament this one than we have in the past. And we still have some that have a chance to actually make it to the end. We even have one that hasn't. Oh,
that was rough.
That was awful.
That was rough.
Ouch. We even have one female that is still on the winner's side that hasn't lost yet.
Cheryl's kicking butt.
Cheryl, she's amazing. She's the sweetest woman. She's so nice. She's so good. And she had no idea how far she had gotten. And she said something about, oh man, I really got to get going. I got a lot of stuff I got to do at home. And somebody turned around and went, dude,
you're in 6th.
You're in the money. She's like, what do you mean I'm in the money? She's like, you're in 5th through 7th place right now. What are you talking about? She's like, I am. And I saw her go get on the phone. She was like, I'm not doing dinner with you tonight. I'm going to be late. She's like,
can wait. I'm winning this thing.
Yeah, I'm making money now. She's like, I'm out for blood. She's like, if I made it this far without even knowing I made it this far, I'm going to keep on going. And I love that attitude of a lot of our underdogs, and I want them to keep going. It's just amazing. And I wanted to tell the story about Mark because there's so many people out there, you don't know what's happening in their life, and you just look at them and assume that everything is okay. I mean, there's people out there with depression, with anxiety, who just gave birth that you may not have known had just given birth, who were recently in a car accident, who recently had a stroke or a heart attack, or are going through Crohn's and colitis, or there's so many diseases. We have a couple of players that we play with on Sunday night and on our Monday night league they're going through chemo for cancer, but they're still playing pool.
That's awesome.
I love those people and I want to see more of them. And I'm just amazed. And I love this tournament and I love the way that this tournament is turning out. So I just want everyone to know that anybody can win. And when you see another player and you start yelling sandbagger, 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 it's really not always because they're a sandbagger. It could be because they have their rough days, their good days and their bad days. And when it comes to Mark and watching him play today, I've had tears in my eyes watching every match that he's played going, how is he still standing? How is he still going? There's times you'll see him around the table, because you guys all have a really good view of it, where you'll see him start to limp, or you'll see that he'll stand up, and I know you're all going to be watching this now. He'll get down on a shot like he's doing now, and he'll go to get up and walk, and he'll look like he's going to fall over because his brain isn't telling his body to go.
Right.
And that's part of the deficits that he has, that he's overcoming like you wouldn't believe, and it just amazes me every day. And everybody out there has something, is my point. So let's just help each other out. Let's, pool players care. I mean, it's just, and that's a lot to do with the fundraiser that we put on. So many people helped myself and Mark out when Mark first went through all of his strokes. And we appreciate that. And I appreciate that. And Mark and I weren't even living together or anything at the time, but I had to give up a lot with my own family to take care of him. And pool players had my back. And pool players became more and more of my family that I already knew they were, but they just came together like you wouldn't believe. And so now the fundraiser that we've put together for Connecticut Pool Players Cares, the foundation, the family foundation, is something that we're still working on all of the details on, but the money that we're raising from this event, and we're going to be having some fundraisers, and I think we're even going to put together a GoFundMe just to accumulate funds for when people need it. With what we went through, if there was a thing like this, the Pool Players Cares, then we would have been taken care of. Like, our family would have known about, our pool playing families would have known about it, and we could have done something about it and helped out in a different way. I know the players that we play against on different nights, they're going through a lot of stuff, and they want to keep playing pool, but they can't afford to pay to play their match, or they can't afford the gas to even get to their match, or their car broke down and they're not sure if they should pay for fixing the car or put groceries on the table.
Right.
And everyone goes through just those little situations. But I mean, hey, you need $20 to put gas in your car, call Pool Players Care, because let them help you out. That's the type of people that we want to be. That's the foundation that we want to build, is to let you know that we're out here, we care. And you don't even have to know who we are. So, and I just wanted people to know that. That's the whole reason behind the foundation, is just to help out other pool players that may need it. I think I've rambled on enough. I don't even remember if I even took a breath in all of that, but there's a reason for the foundation. Right. And I guess by explaining the situation with Mark is what got us turned into let's help other pool
That sounds like a terrific cause.
Yeah, I mean, people helped us, let's help them. So we're just gonna pay it forward and roll with it. And that's just always been who I am. And Hector and Kimmy just automatically had my back. Absolutely, that's what we're gonna do. If that's what you're saying, I want in. And that's what we're doing. We're gonna make it work, and we're gonna try to help as many people as we can. And of course, we need the help of all the other pool players, in the Connecticut area to aid us with that. I mean, $5, $1, $10, the raffle tickets that we collected, the raffle prizes that we gave out, donations of raffle prizes for our next tournament. All of that is going into this cause. And I guess I'm kind of just saying, hey, help us, we'll help you.
Is there a Facebook group or website or anything?
There is not yet.
Okay.
We're having our meeting, putting everything together. We're going to actually put a Facebook page together to, just show different people with different that are in different worlds, all the pool players that we know, and anyone who gets involved, we're going to want, you know, oh, you donated $1, can I put your picture up? Because we want people to know that it doesn't matter, you care. You know, we don't care how much you donated, donate a quarter. We want people to know that you're a part of it and that you're willing to give. And we want those same people to tell us, hey, I know that this person is really in need, so I'm going to send you a direct message.
Right. So
that was an amazing shot, TJ. Way to go. So we just, again, I just wanted to get it out there. We'll have our Facebook page up soon. We'll have our bylaws and our committee put together. We've already got our members. We just need to put it all together and get the details all worked out. Oh, I thought that was going in that pocket.
Michelle, I'm going to hire
So
you as my
yeah, we're putting it all together. We'll have everything out there soon enough. And I mean, we've got our Venmo accounts, but we're going to set up a separate account so that everything is taken care of. Right now, Yale is taking care of the holding on to the funding, and we are opening up our 501c3, which is going to be so that it's, you know, nonprofit, yeah, so that people can actually use it as a tax write-off if they want to, and we'll just go from, that was a beautiful run, TJ. That was a beautiful run, and we'll just go from there.
You two, huh?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
going to
us
hire
two.
you as my caregiver,
No,
Michelle.
no, no.
Oh, she can't hear me, can she?
No, she doesn't have. Huh?
Are these people talking?
Yeah. I know, right?
They have questions for me?
Nothing yet so far. Just Katina says, "Geez, what a lucky man! What an incredible comeback for him." So
it's been amazing.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I didn't know if Bobby and Bobby, I guess, had anything that they wanted to input on it.
Bobby is probably in the air right now. Bobby Hilton.
Oh yes.
He's coming back from Detroit today, I believe. And
oh yes, and he's had a fantastic.
What a trip he had. And I haven't seen Bobby Hunt since yesterday, so he doesn't do tech things. He sits here and talks.
Get Bobby back in here, guys. Bobby Hunt, where are you? He was always our main man in here. We appreciate your help, Brian, for coming and taking over. Bobby's going through some health stuff too. He's a hell of a guy, and he's really pushing it with all that he still does for everyone. So whenever we can get him here, we'll absolutely take whatever he's got to give. I mean, he's a wonderful man, knows a lot about pool, and he's fantastic. So when he's not around, I appreciate you. You've kind of been our go-to for the last couple of them.
I think I did 6, 7, and now 8.
Yeah. Bobby came for one of them with you and then had to leave, I think.
That sounds about right.
Yep.
I got Andy, actually. He wants to...
I'm sorry, that's what I meant. Andy.
Yeah, you can hear him.
He's my guy.
If you put that
I keep saying Bobby.
Andy, go. All right, she's got the cans on now. She can hear you, Andy.
Hi, love.
Oh, hello, my sweetheart. How are you?
Doing okay. I'm going to hire you as my caregiver.
Aw, you can hire me. I'll come help you out. I would love to. I'd love to help take care of you, honey. We miss you in here, Mr. Gow. How you been? When you coming back to help us out?
Depends on my cancer.
Yeah, well, it's
stage 4 now.
Oh, my sir.
Actually, it's more the medication that I'm on that keeps me home.
Yeah.
But the VA takes good care of me. Unfortunately, not everybody is a veteran, you know. And
hear you. Yeah.
if I had to take care of if I wasn't a veteran, I'd probably dead already.
Wow.
Oh, wow. That's
I
tough.
definitely wouldn't have been able to afford, you know, the treatments that I have to take.
Right. Well, see, you're just another one that where pool players care. I mean, if there's anything that we can do to help you out, I mean, I can start a meal train. I want
you to go over to his house and give him a sponge bath.
I could come over and give you a sponge bath anytime. You let me know.
good.
You let me know, Andy. Kimmy and I will be right there.
Oh, well, the VA takes care of me financially as well as medically.
Okay.
They've got me at 100% permanent and total disability.
He hit the 9-ball first on that one.
You know, with special monthly compensation for being homebound.
Yep.
So financially, I pull in a lot more than I need.
Oh, well, I'm glad things are working out that way. We just need you to pull in more
Yeah,
health.
that way it's fine. Yeah. But I know what it's like to take care of somebody. I took care of my mom for 3 years,
Yeah,
a little over 3 years.
yeah, you pretty much give up your life for that amount of time because everything revolves around appointments and medications, and it's really not easy.
Not at all.
It's been a rough few years. I mean, he just went back to work recently, and so financially, I mean, as much as we need funds, I'd rather give and help other people because I feel like we're not needy. I feel like it's not like out of desperation. So it's the same for a lot of pool players. And hearing your story and knowing what you're going through as a person, as a friend, as a pool player, you know, as a cohort, I feel for you. I mean, I would do anything that I can to help you out. Please let any of us know. I mean, we are a pool family as well as your friend. And
I wasn't aware that you had this going on.
well,
And,
it wasn't something that we went out and we
count on me for a donation.
I appreciate that. And like I said, it wasn't something that, you know, everything that happened with Mark and I, we really didn't put it out there other than, you know, I had to start a GoFundMe at the time because I was out of work at the same time trying to take care of him and help him out. And but this new
I knew Mark was having problems, but I didn't know to what extent.
Yeah.
That's something. He's a fighter.
Oh, he absolutely is. And again, you wouldn't know it by looking at
That's what I said in, earlier. Is like he's absolutely amazing.
He is. He's an amazing guy. He's an amazing person in general. So, I mean, anybody that knows him, he'd give the shirt off his back. He's the most laid back person. You'll never hear him raise his voice. So I'm lucky.
You're a lucky girl.
I'm a lucky girl. Did you want to come in,
He's
Hector?
a lucky guy.
I appreciate you, Andy.
In that respect. Yeah.
Girl who was in here.
Turns out you know her.
Me. You're me.
Good stuff.
You want, I could put you in here if you want. All right, Andy, I'm going to step out now. I'm going to let Hector take a seat for a couple minutes. I appreciate you, sir. Feel better. If you need anything, please, please, please let us know.
All right. Thank you, dear.
Absolutely. We love you.
Love you too.
Yeah.
Leave this open a little. It's hot.
Yeah, leave it open a crack. When they were sitting there talking, and then it was bleeding in, but we're good for now. All right, so that was yeah.
So 2-1 Mark. Okay.
I think I'm accurate. I got a little distracted when she started giving us her story with Mark, and
I'll use the PTZ camera and check it out.
I got the digital pools.
Yep, it's 2-1.
So that's incredible. I had no idea, Mark. I mean,
I didn't either.
Oh yeah, Mark's gone through a lot.
Okay. Oh, I had my ring turned off. Yeah, so that's pretty I mean, that's amazing to have that many health issues, including strokes that affect dexterity and coordination, vision, everything else that she just told us about. And to come back and play pool, that's insane. What a recovery. All right, here goes Mark to go up 3-1.
Yeah, Mark's come a long way.
Okay.
So it's 3-1 Mark.
We should be coming up on, what, top 8? Oh, after this
16.
round?
We're in the range of top 16, I think.
Definitely there. Top. These top 16-ish.
Who's in the booth, Hector?
Yep.
Come back to the booth, Hector.
Nice to be back.
We're in a great tournament.
Tournament's going great. There's a lot of new faces. There's a lot
A lot
of
of ladies. A lot of ladies. I like to see that.
Who's in great position. She's already in 6th place.
Sure. I said she took me out.
He's still on the winner's side.
Betty's still playing on the winner's side. Angela and Teal are battling out in the one-loss side.
Oh, just got started. Interesting. Yeah, I picked Betty in the very beginning of the day. I said it says she's a 4, but she's a strong 4. And I watched her in the last ladies tournament, Sarah Archer, I want to say, and she was putting on a show, boy. So
Is in the Underdog tournament. She always places.
Steps up
in the money round.
Yep.
She complains first. She always says,
"Oh yeah, I mean you have to."
She's like, I'll be lucky if I win run rack, and then she goes off and just
tees off on everything.
Gets paid.
She's up 4-3 against Sam Perez right now, and the winner of that match will go on to play Cheryl. So we could easily see Cheryl and Betty coming up.
I think that'll be a good match.
We also have the winner of this match will go on to play against Matt Mazzone. That's the top 4 on the winner's side right there. So one of those will be coming up soon. Dave Trudson lost. Didn't even see that. Oh, Matt Mazzone beat him. Wow.
So I've been watching him in the league. He's been lights out. So he's one of a few that I definitely knew was gonna make it pretty deep in this tournament. There was a bunch of others that I thought were gonna make it deep and got eliminated quick.
You were talking about the defending champion Russell. He went out like 1-2, didn't he?
I know.
Crazy. That's the nature of any sport. Any given day. Get your good days, get your bad days,
So Russell plays on my team on Thursday nights. Russell's a good shot. Russell's been his game has stepped up a lot. So that's why I was kind of shocked when I saw he went 2-0.
Teddy went 2-0 too, and he said, "The hell with this, I'm going golfing."
Yeah. There's a lot of surprises that I saw. There's good thing, crown a new champ.
Can I get in the next Underdog tournament?
Sure, why not?
I don't have a Fargo rating or an APA rating.
Remember your APA rating?
Well, I did have an APA rating years ago.
Sure, if I look your name up in the APA site, it'll still pop up.
Strangely enough, mine didn't. Then I think I was maybe APA New England member number 7. Andy would have been the member number 2. So who knows if they even have anything besides paper records anymore.
Came in as a 7, went out as a 7. That was it.
Oh, when you were a 7, I was a 7, but the paperwork said I was a 5.
Okay.
Setting up for this carom shot
Here
here.
goes a 3-9 carom.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm going for it.
Call the 9.
Ryan Merrick will go for it.
There it is. Oh, he hung it.
Oh,
Well, you made the 3, though. What a lucky roll. I got to hit the replay button on that one. Carom's the 9, boxes it. 2 rails Z's the 3. Then he's tucked up against the 4. If I'm him,
okay, 4 rails.
well,
Then that 4 ball go around 4 rails, make the 9.
I'm saying just screw the 4 and pocket the 9. Interesting.
Just like that.
Look at this. Well, not quite. Because that 9, I would not leave that 9 hanging in the pocket like that. It's too easy to just call it every shot and go get it in. Are they allowed push outs in this tournament? Oh, it's no. Okay, I thought there was still a push out rule in here.
It's pretty much
just straight APA rules.
Straight APA rules, except you got to call the 9 instead of a.
Yeah, but the 9's on the break is wild, right?
Even that 6, 7.
I try to make it a little interesting where the 9 on a break is wild, but
for a bank. For a 9.
Taking the 9 right now.
Yeah.
Call it. There it is. TJ, go. Get in the game, buddy.
Gotta watch out he doesn't run into the cue ball again.
Eddie Orban beat Sam Perez.
So close.
Try. Good try.
Told you Betty was going to kick some butt.
Angelo took out 2 rails, so Angelo's into the money round.
Back to 4.
Shot mark.
Make a 5, low right, 2 rails. That'll make the 9.
That's a hey. Oh, he's just. That's what I had a feeling. He was just going to call the 9 right now. Boy, that 9's just teasing everybody right now. Now, what do you set up for? Carom shot on the 6-9?
Yeah. Well, that 6 will actually go by the 7.
Yeah, it's going to be tight, though, because that 8 is going to get big.
Into the 7, into the 9.
All right, it's 6-9 into your living room.
Yeah.
Holy smokes. Now it's Carom City, baby.
Now it's Carom. Carefully,
He's going to play it cross-handed. He's playing it cross-handed. This is amazing.
Easy. Parkus.
Oh, my goodness. I don't wanted to grab the bridge for that one, but hey, still an open game. Crazily enough, he's just gonna pop the 9 in. Yeah, the hell with this.
Smart move.
Yeah, it had to happen sooner or later.
At that point, I probably would have done the same thing.
I would have flown the 6 2 rails right at the 9. But then again, I'm a maniac.
Eddie Orban and Cheryl Williamson are currently playing in Table 1. That's one I would have loved to see on the stream.
That would have been a good streamer. You can get a partial view of Table 1, but saying you got to keep the tournament. We're moving.
Oh, you actually have 5 views available on this table, including the the zoom on the far
Talking about this
PTZ
one.
cam.
Yeah, this is the opposite PTZ.
Good shot.
They're real nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, he got a little spicy on that one.
Yeah.
Gonna make it a little trickier to get this 9 in the corner. He doesn't sell this out, which it looks like he's going to. Ooh, it actually is not
Oh,
too,
maybe not.
not terrible. It's a long way to the corner, but it's still makeable.
Yep. Not much chance of scratching either.
Step out for a second.
Oh, straight in. Put Mark on the hill. Pulls it off. Mark gets to the hill first.
Mark is on the hill. TJ needs to climb a big hill.
Yeah. TJ plays better than what he's showing right now. But
Well, he
he's
did
still
just
got,
now against Jack Passana. And it's just, Mark's playing better right now. That was Michelle Schroeder that was in the booth with us. That's her company, Sigmaware.
Wayne Harriman.
Of course, Wayne Harriman for the real estate. Our proud tournament sponsors. Are they still got any more raffle prizes, or if they finally cleared off table 8?
What's left?
Take a look. Still a lot of swag.
But I didn't have it yet.
No, they had a bunch of them. That's
Or
about
did they?
that's about a third of what was on the table before.
Oh yeah.
So she made a lot. Oops.
I'll buy a mug. There's one left over.
Sure. You just said you had 100 coffee cups. You gonna buy one more?
Yeah, I'll buy another. I take turns with them. Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to wash them so often.
Right.
For a second, Andy, if you got this, because I am aware of the party room has pizza, and Joe kindly offered to let me get some, so
Oh, cool.
I could use a bite. I'll be right back.
Oh, watch out. Watch out. Goes. Oddball might be a problem. Well, if the 4-7 is wired for the side pocket, play that. Can't tell. Or he could come up above it. Oh, you can get a piece of that 4-5 ball, I think. Six in the corner and put a little bit of speed on it. Get it in the middle of the table. Made that a little harder than it had to be.
Just show you the.
Sorry about that. One of Santa's little helpers decided to go ahead and hit commentator break because I walked out of the booth, didn't realize you were on Zoom.
It probably deserved to be muted anyway.
You probably did. Yes, exactly.
Mark Karen takes it down 5-1.
Mark took it down.
TJ. Jay's gonna have to fight his way back around on the one lot side.
Got to go the other way through. Yep, that's a long ways. I got this crazy Sicilian kind of style. It's that. Let's take a look at table one. Which I believe is Betty and Cheryl.
Yep.
Joining us in the booth. Do you want, if you want to hear Andy, you got to put the cans on. Oh, gotcha.
Nobody wants to hear me anyway.
Nobody wants to hear Andy.
Overcut. Oh.
And it's my buddy Jared. Jared, originally from Connecticut, but also from Georgia.
Yeah. A nomad.
An eye and see if They fire anything up on table 4.
Oh, nice shot. That it?
Well, they're on the
No.
winner's side, so I doubt it. Let's see if I can pull up a score. Yeah, it's only 1-0 Betty.
Oh, really just started. Okay.
Jesus, this is more bread than pizza. We got 4 party pizzas expecting 20 people. I'm like, that's way too much pizza. 15 showed
Yeah.
up.
Is that Pat's wife's party?
That's Betty breaking, right?
Yeah. Makes the wing ball. Got a shot on the one.
Yeah, we'll stick around with this one for a little bit.
A little difficult to get on the 3. 2's already down.
They're having a hard time with the colors here. Is this the 5 ball?
The 3.
That was okay.
Wow, that is pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Oh, yeah.
That's the
Oh,
3.
That's the 3.
I have to check the color settings on this camera. I haven't checked them in a while.
Yeah. I bought some color software for Joe
Really? Okay.
about 6 months ago. It should have it on there somewhere.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, on the upper screen, it looks distinctly orange, but on the monitors on the bottom, it's definitely not.
Yeah. I don't know if Joe loaded it on his home machine, computer, or
Oh, maybe.
this one.
Petty. Little animated.
Yeah.
Guess what she's feeling right now?
Yeah, I bought a
not going to
software
little tables.
package, ArcStream, to
Little tables.
where you could go in and adjust the colors. And
Yeah, I have a console to do it in, but I usually have this thing so far zoomed in on the other side of the room that I didn't notice the colors on this side of the room were a little off. So it's on me. I'll take a look at it later. Because I know if I start tweaking stuff in the middle of a stream, then all of a sudden the stream goes offline.
yeah. Now the 5 ball is open. And it looks like the 3 ball, but it's the 5 ball.
Yeah, that's the 5 up top there next to the 7.
There's on my screen here at home. It looks like the 3 ball.
It does look reddish. Well, the music must be blasting because the camera's shaking. Going on table 4 yet? Oh, we do have a match on table 4. We got Mark Karen and Matt Mazzone. We're probably going to have to go back to that one. I'll grab a bunch of napkins. That just got started. We're at 0-0. I think we're in good shape.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Just trying to get a little bit more action on that cue ball.
Yeah. It's too full. Matt's a good player. He's
Oh, no joke. Anybody who's still on the winner's side in 5th, 6th is in pretty good shape. All right, so if Matt goes up 1-0.
or top 8, maybe, I don't know. Or when you planning on resetting the stream?
I usually started over at top 4.
There are ways to go.
Let me see.
Yeah, I mean, we're not even at the hot seat match yet. We still got a lot of pool left.
We got 4 left in the top side. And we have 8 left, so we're top 12 right now. So we're gonna have at least.
Okay, so next matchup is going to be for the hot seat.
Yeah, it's gonna be either Betty or Cheryl versus Matt or Mark for the hot seat.
Okay.
Still gypped. It's me snag my Ronies.
Put some right there.
Mm-hmm. Catch it.
Got it.
Well, I think I'm going to take my break now. I still got to finish up some stuff here that I was working on earlier.
Oh, okay.
So,
Well, I'll leave the Zoom call open.
okay, I'll
Hop
just
back in
mute
whenever.
myself. I'll be back soon.
Sounds good. Whew. Oh, terrible scratch, Mark. All in hand. Always screws me up. 4 ball is supposed to be purple. It's traditionally been purple. That's the 5 ball. Wow. That's the 4 ball.
Wow.
They're actually colored that way. I got a hot mess on how to pick this up.
It's like the Easter pastel set of balls or what?
They decided to change the colors to make them more broadcast friendly because people were just not able to distinguish between the 5, 7, and 3.
Huh.
So they tried to get more color separation. But in the process, they messed up and made the 5 purple instead of just leaving the 4 purple. pizza is not great.
Fried cheap pizza. So
Yeah, well, there you go.
is that also the choice of the felt color?
Yes and no. There's a lot of the tournament streaming tables are going gray instead of that tournament blue. Also because it contrasts better. Bobby decided to try it out and stuck with it about a year ago. Oh, maybe 6 months. They turned the music up in that room just to make me close the door.
Like a sweat box.
Yeah, it's nuts because you can usually leave the door open, and even if people are talking in the other room, the noise cancellation software takes care of it. But the biggest problem we would have is if any of the music comes through,
feedback.
Not only that, it's
copyright.
The computer on YouTube and Facebook will throw us right off the air.
That'd be bad.
I feel like I just ate a loaf of bread.
I think you should relocate this computer on this wall.
It would kill you if it fell off either one.
I was just saying for heat generation.
Replace that.
Maybe change out the lights.
There's
a mini split in here or something. They're quiet.
What now?
Like little mini splits, like it's drilled through the wall, the road, and that's on the other side.
Well, I dropped the 1, 2, 3, 5, 4 ball. Tie game and a race to 5. Feel it.
Water. Need to be drinking water. Sweat. There you go.
Been drinking water all day.
Quite dehydrated. I was in the booth.
I come prepared for this, but
this is supposed to be great in the winter.
Well, then that heat duct works.
Oh no. So it's worse.
It's worse.
Got it.
Nice shot on the 1. Getting back to this 3 is going to be a little tricky, though. You might go forward and catch the corner. Yeah, he was probably looking to make the pocket a little bit. But spin at your peril. Betty and Cheryl are now tied. Oh, no. Betty just went up 2-1. Michelle was saying him before you got in here. Cheryl didn't really want to play today or something. I forget what the exact reason was. She was going to go home. And Michelle said, You know you're in 6th place at worst, so you're already in the money.
What do you got to lose?
Change my plans. Yeah, on the win-loss side, they're playing just a race to 2 in 8-ball. You would think it would run faster. You'd be wrong.
That's not the case.
Oh, actually, they're running pretty quick now. A couple of hour-long matches, but a few that have been finished in 20, 30 minutes. That's not bad. McKeon's playing Philip Perez. Jack Passamano defeated Sean Harlow. Wow, that's kind of an upset. And is rematching against Sam Perez. I thought they played each other earlier. TJ's playing Angela, and Kevin's playing Dave Trudson. We're progressing to the top 8 pretty rapidly here. That is going to be painful. Matt should be able to draw this straight back. You can hit this little target area. He'll be in great shape. Squirted it out a little bit. Interesting. They must, yeah. Party room must have asked for the music to go back up because before I sat down in here, first thing I always do is just go to the Touch Tunes remote and go boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, stop playing. I think they cranked it up.
Clutch shot here, Matt. Got to decide what he knows he wants to make it in the corner, but he's got to decide whether he wants to try and hold here or come follow through here. Like he went for option A. Oh no, Matt. I want my muffin, Matt. Circle. Take advantage of that. Oop, wrong button. Marks up 2-1. Look at that 9-ball hanging. Wow. You and the 1 are nowhere near each other. We learned earlier, this is a no push out. I thought it was, but I was wrong. General APA rules, you have to try and make contact with the 1.
Diane work.
Wow. Wow.
Don't sneeze.
Yeah, exactly. Don't breathe. Look at his spin, too. Didn't want her to fall, but did not. Oh, look at this carom shot. Hit it about here with a touch of draw. All that 9. Contemplating it. Take the shortcut. You got this. I just played safe. Ish. Left the 1 on the side, though. See how Mark decides to play this one. If you move forward to get to the 2. Oh, he moved way forward to get to the 2. Still got an eyeball on it, but not much you can do with it. Oh, I didn't think you can get enough of it. Now what do you do? You have the 369. 3-9 might even have its direct access to it. What you definitely don't want to do is leave that 9 there in any form. Decision time.
Mm-hmm.
3-6 combo off the 9 carom. Nothing but net, but no 3 balls. It's not the worst leave in the world. I mean, the 3 goes straight in the corner. It's just now he's got to get up to the 4. The 4 is over here. It could prove a little trickier. Rolled up nice on the 4. Pocket, but didn't really seem to have a good plan on how to get on this purple 5 ball. I think he just called the 9. Might have been a just in case stuff. I bet you that 9's getting called right now. Just got to be careful because you can get singularly focused on the 4-9 or 5-9 combo, but the cue is going to want to travel right over this way. It's a little touch of draw or something on it. Oh, he went for the 4 in the corner, 5 in the corner.
Purple balls. Get a legend like up in the corner, like a key for.
I've thought about putting a poster in here just so I had to remind myself. An Aramith tournament blacks. Pink is 4, 5 is purple. 7's no longer maroon, it's brown. Eyes on the prize. He had the shot he wanted on the 8 if he made the 7, though. He's gonna be eating that pizza for weeks.
Yeah. I think he just opened it up to like, anybody want pizza?
Please,
just come back and
come
eat
eat
this.
pizza.
I just don't want to throw it out.
I don't want to take it home. I think he's gonna end up safe here. Got a lucky roll off that 9. Try to kick at it from behind. Clean head. Might be okay. That's makeable, but it's you're gonna be stretching quite a while. Dang, whoever was here earlier put in about 40 minutes of Pink Floyd, you know, pigs, dogs, all the good stuff. Like, man, hopefully whoever that is keeps rocking the jukebox, but sadly, no. That's going to be trouble. That's been handed a layup here. Don't overthink it. There you go. Tap, and then whoop. Oh no.
Oh.
I said don't overthink it. I was thinking something else. There you go. All right, Matt had a layup. Mark's about to slam. There you go. 3-1.
Salotto is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Salotto so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Salotto brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Salotto if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Salotto. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
Oh, I crack it open all the time. Steal my quarters. Yeah, 644.
That's what most of them I've found are keyed on. So. Keep it around.
A while back, I found a bag full of 644, so I just basically, so I'm like, anytime I want to key something I like. So I had a whole bunch of pinball machines, or when I had the Mega Touch machine. Tried it.
We're just getting a workout today.
Yes, it is. That was a nice little defensive safety. The pinball.
It was hiding the entire
It
time.
was completely camouflaged. These balls are starting to spread out a little bit. Maybe we'll see a little bit of a run here from Matt. Ooh, jeez. Oh, these pockets are just slightly tighter than your average regulation table, so you got to be just that much more accurate. All right, Mark's got ball in hand. The only trouble ball on this table right now is that purple 5 ball, really. Be able to stun this one up table. A little too zippy. Look out the side, though.
Okay, it's my alarm clock. Time to get up.
Time to wake up. Wakey, wakey.
It's a sword time.
Got one of Mark's teammates rooting him on. He's doing well so far. He just had a fairly decisive victory against TJ. He's playing well. I mean, I think I think the worst Mark can do right now is 6th place. That's true. If he wins, he goes to the hot seat. Hot seat match semifinal. This is kind of a skinny look. He's hit it, but going 3 rails? Sure what that was. I'm confused. He had to hit that purple ball.
Hmm.
But Matt should have ball in hand here. Gonna try and slow roll it. You will make sure you want to stop the cue right around here if you can. Not bad. Gonna want to bounce out this way. A little bit of forward English. Gotta make the shot. Bold effort. Slows down, he's okay. Yeah, it's still a very tough shot. Let's see how Betty and Cheryl are doing. Curious about that match. That's the other half of our top 4. Ooh, Betty's up 4-1. She got to the match earliest, but she must have been sitting around waiting. Got a little cooled off, perhaps. Nice shot. 6 ball right in the corner. Another good shot. And he's not thrilled, but he didn't want to glance off the 9, but this is still a straight and 8 ball. Came offline. Saw it hit the rail. Mark with another gift. Funny how this always happens.
The gravity of,
they
chalk.
You got 3 chalks, and it's like, you want one here, you want one here, you want one over here somewhere, but this always happens. All right, Mark on the hill. Getting ready to go to the hot seat match if he wins one more. Seeing a little frustration on the face of Matt Mazzone. Making good shots. He's just leaving 8s and 9s, and it's not helping his cause any. Ball went straight in the corner. Go to the 7. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a good look at this one ball. This look, I'm looking to just feather the one ball. Setting the cue up this way. Same basic principle. I think Matt has a clean shot at this, though. Even if he does have to play the combo. Look at this.
Okay.
A pow. Karam bank shot. Exactly what was the plan.
Right.
I go outside. I was told there would be cake. Punch and pie. Do it again. Hit the 5. Nice clean. Here's where you're going to be tempted to hit the ball extra hard and extra low to try and get position on this 8 ball.
Mm.
And the second you do that, you're going to lose your line. Mark, you're on the hill. You got a 3-ball run out and practically ball in hand here. Get stuck on the 9. Yeah, nice spin. Just taps this in. Yep. Goes off the short rail. Should line up pretty. Like that's a concession. You want me to shoot it? All right, I'll shoot it. There you go. Mark advances to the hot seat match. Yeah, Betty and Cheryl are, according to this, still on table 1. According to the camera, they are not. They must have Betty must have won that one, so it's going to be Betty versus Mark for the hot seat match. Take a look at digital pool. See what we got here for future match. Let's see, TJ and Angela are on table 2. Jack and Sean are on table 6. Betty and Cheryl just finished, so did Matt and Mark. So they may put the hot seat match on next. This guy here. See what they assign scores to. Or tables to. Appropriate. I think my digital pool page just crashed.
You tried restarting it.
Have you tried turning it off and on again? Come on. No, it's not the computer. Get table 6. Can I get table 6? I think I can get table 6. Try to get table 6. Zip, zip, zip. This would be Jack Passamano and Sean McKeon. I think that's Jack standing at the table, but nope, that's Sean. Playing 8-ball, race to 2. Score is 0-0. Holy cool. Caught a lot of viewers. We're floating at like 15 and now we're at 50. There we go. Whee! Make sure I got the right match here because I can't see their faces. Oh, I can't use that button. Balls. All right. Do this. Make sure that's Jack sitting in the chair. That is definitely Jack sitting in the chair. It's almost jarring seeing normal colored balls again.
Yeah. What's happening?
With the white bait, instead of the black, you got the white, and then you got the purple 4-ball and an actual 5 orange. I think that hue adjustment worked. This is the camera that you couldn't tell that was a 5-ball before. I have to save that setting so I can distinguish these a little better now. Jack looking for low ball. That's not what I wanted. Go away. Now the question is here, does he try to knock the 7 out of the pocket or does he leave it there? Or does he play it first? All good questions. Played it clean. This is table 6. Try the reverse angle. I caught the 8 first. That is a foul. I believe he actually caught the that's going to cost him the first game. Sean should be able to pop this 14 right in. Didn't get the angle he wanted, I don't think. Because now the Q is going to want it, unless he can stop it cold. Q's going to want to drift right at this 8 ball. There you go. All right, Sean's going up 1-0 here. Sean is on the hill. Are you not sticking around?
No, I gotta work.
In a sweat box?
Gotta go to work. Gotta work.
But are you gotta go in early today?
Yeah, I gotta do 8 to 8.
8 to 8? Really?
8 to 8. Yep.
Have fun with that.
Yeah, it'll be good time.
Yeah.
I'll have the stream up and watch. So
You'll have the what now?
I'll have the stream up and all.
Oh, sure.
So, all right, man. I'll catch you later.
Sounds good, man. Thanks for stopping by. Table 4, we got Betty and Mark. We're playing the hot seat match. We're going to head back over to table 4. It's on digital pool as in progress, but there they are. Guessing we're going to get a lag soon. There's one. Yep. All right, here we go. Lag time for the hot seat. Yeah, unfortunately, when we got a party in the party room, we got a sauna in the booth.
Whew, it is, guys, I don't know how Brian's been doing it. It's got to be 85, 90 degrees in this booth right now. It is a good thing he showered this morning.
Thank goodness for small favors, right?
It's insane. Oh my God. But I did come in to say, holy shit, Mark Karen. Like, oh my God. And now
hot seat match with Betty, a 4.
The winner of this is in the hot seat.
Oh, well, it's a hot seat match. I always call it the hot seat match.
So the winner of this is definitely going to the hot seat. They are both undefeated, and they've both played 6 matches apiece, so they are completely even right now. I really have no words. It's really going to be hard to watch this match.
Should be entertaining.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we got a female going up all the way up to the top, and then of course I'm biased.
Of course you're biased.
So I'm kind of stuck here. Ladies and gentlemen, who do you think's gonna win? I want to see you. Put it on there. Come on, who are you rooting for? I want to see everybody putting in there who they want to root for.
We got Nick playing the middle of the field here.
Yeah, look at Nick go. Let's go, Mark and Betty. You can't have them both. There's only one winner, Nick. All right, Chaz, I got you. I see you. Oh, Wayne Harriman's on the Betty team.
Wayne's on Team Betty. Donna's on Team Mark.
Guys, I know you're all watching. You know how to type. Unless you're like me and you have your volume off and you actually just watch it, because that's what I have to do when I'm out there sitting at the computer, because I'm right next to this table.
I turn the volume all the way down.
The volume all the way off.
You turn the volume all the way down.
Thank you so much. I know, but I'd love to see a lady win. I'm with you. I know it's so hard.
You can't lose either way. I mean, it would be great to see a lady win this whole thing.
Right? Well, because it's going into the hot seat match, no matter who loses this, they're not out of the tournament yet. They're still playing. So they could end up going back up against each other in a couple more matches.
Seen it happen many times.
Mark, oh, yes, he was. Oh, I hear you, Nick. I hear you. I remember, yes, you guys were on the same team. That was a Masters team, too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Betty's a great woman. She's been to all of our tournaments. In the very beginning, she really wasn't doing so well, had no confidence. And then the last few that she's been to, she's cashed on all of them.
She said, this is a free check for her at some point.
And
she's a 4, but she's so strong.
She's very strong. She's very strong. I believe she's in the Fairfield division too. So yes, Nick, Shooter Southington on the Masters division. I don't think Mark won too many on Masters, but he was in it for the experience, and he was so happy to be with you and your dad. It was great to see him come home and get so excited. I got 2 games off of so and so. We're out a game off so and so.
I didn't get blasted this week. Well, that's the only way to get better. You got to play better players.
Yeah, Betty's a great shot, and she started these tournaments with like no, what's the word I'm looking for? I just said confidence. Confidence. Had no confidence whatsoever. Now she comes into every tournament and she's hysterical. She'll be like, "Yeah, well, I'll be out in the first round, and I'm gonna go right into the losers bracket, and then I'll go home, because I got stuff to do."
Yeah, of course.
She wins the first or the second. She's like, yeah, I see who I'm up against next. I'm out of here. I mean, she's been saying it all along. Oh, I'm done. The last couple of tournaments we played, she comes in like that, and then she just keeps on going. So this is the furthest she's been. The first one, she got knocked out early, I think.
That's how I played it.
Wow. Called that and everything, knew exactly what you wanted. But she's been doing amazing. What's that?
How else would you play that?
There was no other way for that to go in the side pocket unless you did it that way. But yeah, Betty's gone up further and further each time she played. I want to say the first time she played, she was in the second time she played, she made it in the top 16. So from there, this is where we're at. And as far as Mark goes, he's only played in the tournament once before, maybe twice, and he was 2 and out. So I mean, he's been on this table for the last few, this is a tough table. This is not an easy table to play on.
Tougher, yeah.
And he's actually standing right next to us.
If it's
people walking by and talking.
It's on you. You're on table 4, table 8, definitely.
So he's dealing with all the people walking by. We finally got it all roped off and blocked off, but there's parties going on here. So I mean,
always a party at Yale Billiards.
It's always a party at Yale Billiards, but you got it roped off so that people don't walk past table 4 and table 8 where all the stuff is and where they're playing, and they go underneath it. And Lisa, I love her to death. We had 3 guys duck underneath it. They got as far as table 8, and Lisa comes booking from way over at table 2 all the way around the correct way and says, "What do you think you're doing?" And they just turn and look at her, and she goes, there's a rope up there for a reason. You need to go back under it and go all the way around. They looked at her like she was losing her mind, and she goes, "What did you think it was roped off for?" And they're like, "Oh, I don't know." I sat back and I just laughed and they all looked at me and I just kept laughing right in their face. Like, how stupid are you? Right, right. It just, everyone's special. I just don't understand it. I don't. And everyone thinks that they can do it. Like, and then you'll say to somebody, hey, that rope's there for a reason. Yeah, but it doesn't include me. I need to be over here. For what? Talk to me because I didn't want to talk to you. Go the other way.
Great break.
She does. 2 balls in on the break. Set up for the 1. He'll come right back around for that 3. He's the pink red ball instead of the 4 ball really messed me up.
Yeah, we saw Mark actually once. I think he was aiming at the wrong.
Yeah. So this is the 4-5 here, right?
The pink is 4, 5 is down.
All right, 5 did go down. Okay.
Oh, thank you. Losing my mind here.
She talks through her whole match too, so she.
I know a few players like that. It's
She
just,
chats and
there's
she
a
talks and
non-stop monologue going.
yeah, she's gonna monologue her entire match of what she's doing, what she did wrong, what she could have done, and like I said, the confidence. If she just sticks with the confidence, then she's. Wait, I thought that. Okay, that wasn't 3. If she just sticks with her confidence and just keeps going like she's doing today, she's a great shot. She could make it to the finals.
Totally. She's 1 game away from the finals.
Right.
One match anyway, but still. Mark's been shooting great, so what are you gonna do?
I can't even believe I'm gonna knock on wood. I'll knock on anything and just pray to God that he doesn't actually rewatch this stream because he's gonna kill me, 1, for telling the story, and then number 2, he's gonna hear me talking all this crap about him, and
Position, I suppose, but I know a lot of players that know they've been on the stream go back and rewatch it because they always come back up to me and either, like I said, thank you for the great commentary. I learned a lot by watching, or you're a giant douche.
Right.
So it really,
giant douche.
it happened.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? Not everybody's perfect. Not everybody can be perfect.
I gotta fill time while I'm sitting in here, so I gotta say something.
Great, like, oh, you could have chose something better, or that was the wrong shot, or you hit that totally wrong.
That's exactly where I get in trouble. I'll verbalize. Well, I'm not sure I would have made that decision.
Right, but then that actually, if they're watching back, they should take that as a compliment. Like, oh, you just made me a better player because you're right. I should have taken it. I should have shot it differently, right? Right. Well, that was. I don't do side pockets.
Only 4.
Yeah, there are 6, but those 2 little ones I consider, I have to shoot so gentle, or mine pop right back out. I think I just jinxed him.
Well, you might have put a little jinx on him, but he's gonna be okay here.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. I'm sure she's talking up a storm.
There's just a going right in her head. I can hear it from here. We got her mic'd up, but not really.
Shout out to all the sponsors of the Shark Stream. Shout out to the Shark Stream for helping support the Underdog tournament as well, for helping us out and letting us stream and getting the word out about Underdog. And that was a good try, but that was tough.
This gift has a bow.
This might tie it up. You don't know, because sometimes when they look so easy, those are the ones I mess up the best.
Just don't think it. Pop it right in.
Those are usually the ones I mess up because I think, oh, look, that's so simple. I can do that. I get up there and I miss. I've missed ball in hand, I don't know how many times, because I set myself up so easy. There were 62 players today. We're down to the final 10, I believe. 8? No,
I should be in the top
8?
I want to say 12. Let's take a look at the digital pool thing here. Yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, top 6.
6. So anybody can go and watch the actual brackets. You can go onto digitalpool.com and just search tournaments and then scroll down and you will see the Underdog tournament on there. The Digital Pool website is amazing. We do everything through that
Makes
digital
life
pool.
so much easier as a tournament.
Because for some reason when we put in one table, it changes it and sends it out to the players as a totally different table. So, I mean, we had a little tough time with it today, but it's easy to run tournaments with, and you guys at home can follow along and see where everybody is and who their next match is, and you know, understand where we're at just by watching the digital pool. Today's tournament is Underdog 8, so there we go. Who we got?
Angela and Dave are playing on table 1. Dave's up 1-0 on the hill.
Yep, we got to say their last name so they know who we're talking about.
Dave Chunson and Angela DeMaio.
DeMaio, yep.
Of that match, we'll play Cheryl Williamson. Currently in progress also, Jack Passamano and Matt Mazzone playing on table 2.
Yep, Matt Mazzone is the one who just lost against Mark a moment ago. Cheryl just got knocked into the losers bracket. She was Cheryl Williamson actually just got knocked in there by Betty. She was also undefeated for the entire day. So we had the 2 girls, Mark and Matt were the only 4 that were completely undefeated for the entire day. So Cheryl and Matt both just got knocked down by Mark and Betty, and now Mark and Betty are playing for that hot seat. Yeah, Nick, we started out with a player field of 64. We had 2 no-shows, and then we were able to slide one person into one of those spots just to keep us going and keep it up there. So there really wasn't a bye, but there was a bye for just 2 people in the very beginning. But then we were able to sort everything out without actually changing the brackets that everybody had seen on Digital Pool previously. If it happens in the future, though, we're just going to reset the brackets and just start from scratch. Okay. All right. We got another payout to make, so I'm going to head back out there, and you guys can continue to listen to Brian. And did he just try to lock us in here?
You can always use the handle, but yeah. That's why the thing was making that noise.
That would have been brutal because, again, it's about 95 degrees in here.
And getting hotter all the time.
Oh, that's only because I stepped in.
Of course.
Just a little air because
Thinks it like it has eyes. Nice shot, Betty. Opting to go to the short rail first here. Got a little bit of a roll. I think it might have peaked out a little bit, though. Giving Mark a chance to get to this 4 ball. Sean McKeon is out. Sean lost to Jack Passamano in round 7. That would put Sean McKeon in the 7th, 8th prize fund for $100. Ted. Is there a Ted here? Oh, Teddy's on. She went out one too. Gonna try a carom or a combo or a bank. Like it was no big deal. Holy smokes. I'll give her the boom. Tough leave. The side bucket here. Just a tad off, but not the worst leave in the world. Mark indicating he's going to go to the top left corner. Not a good time for a scratch. Never is. But on the 9 ball, that's pretty tough. Going to go ahead and chalk it up 2 to Betty. Righty. welcome back. As Michelle was alluding to, it's a little bit hot in here every once in a while, so with the door closed, I had to go get some fresh air. Stretch the legs a little bit. It's 2-2. Dave Truittson defeated Angela DeMeo. So now we are in our top 6. Matt Mazzone is up 1-0 over Jack Passamano. Dave Truittson and Cheryl Williamson are just about ready to get started. Jay Bigga, yes, this is the hot seat match. The winner of this will go to the final. The loser will wait for the winner of the one-loss side. Once we get down to top 4, I'll probably reset the stream again. See if we can get the notifications and views. Make sure everybody likes and subscribes, of course. What a bank shot. Holy smokes. Both of these players today right now, Betty and Mark. Banks are wide open. So a cut shot. It's going to have a good position on the 6. Wow, another great shot. Leave here. Had a nice shot on the 7, but just got a little snookered on this 8 ball. Still very makeable, though. It's a big pocket. Oh, just came a little wide. One steady Betty. Goes up 3-2. Like to thank today's sponsors, of course, Michelle Schroeder, Sigmaware, and Wayne Harriman from Harriman Real Estate, sponsoring the tournament and the support. Always appreciated. Getting ready for Betty to break. Fella coming in a hot box. Good match. Very.
shooting very well.
She is on fire. Both of them are making great bank shots. In good position in general. Ooh, tough break. I don't like this pattern at all. Everything's sort of strangely aligned here. This will work out.
Good. Little assist.
Oh,
wow.
I can't believe that didn't drop. We are currently in our top 6.
Officially in the top 6.
Let's see what Matt and Jack are doing. Matt's up 1-0. Dave and Cheryl, I think, just got started, so they're still at 0-0. And of course, this match in progress, Betty and Mark. Those are your top 6.
Just did our 50-50 raffle. So the winner was an anonymous person.
Okay.
So 50-50 raffle, we do 50% goes to Pool Players Fund that we started a couple tournaments ago to help out any pool player that's in need. So the anonymous person literally wrote in the back of the ticket, donate to the Pool Players Fund.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So I want to say thank you to whoever that was. We appreciate that.
That problem that I was sort of talking about after Betty broke. This 3 balls just doesn't have anywhere, doesn't have a home. That opens up the table a bit.
Sure. That's
This is going to land. No. Very makeable.
how was that ball in hand? Looks like it hit a rail. I have no idea.
Yeah, I didn't see it either. I went
into my own little world for a second.
Saw that ball in hand was given. I don't know if it was specifically because there was no rail after the touch, or if because there was some other foul.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, no, she clipped the 5 ball first. That's what it was.
What a bank. Yeah, he's been hitting banks like this all day long.
It's open. There it goes.
Spank them all. How else would you play it?
The bank this 8 to the top to the other corner.
Oh, this one. Who else would you play this one?
Nice.
Conspicuous time for a timeout. This is tough, man. It's lesser experienced players will be tempted to try and draw or follow out of this, where the experienced players will hit the rail first and just bounce the cue out of there. Yeah, it's a little tougher to get ball control when you do something, when you hit it ball first.
Yeah.
And so she's going to play it all the way up into the corner. You know what I'm saying? It's like if when the 8 was here, you go rail first, the cue just naturally progresses in this pattern. And she would have had the 9 ball in the opposite corner. Not a terrible leave, though, but as we saw 2 shots in a row, Mark ain't afraid of banking these guys.
Well, yes, and say he's going to bank it.
I'm going to throw that out there as well. Yeah, I think he might be looking for a bank shot here.
Discussing something. Back and Matt Mazzone is over, so I'm gonna go out there and give out some money. Ready.
Matt Mazzone advances past Jack. Jack finishes 5th, 6th. Unfortunate scratch there for Betty Orban. I think that's going to bring us to a tie game here, 3-3. And so it is. Pretty sure this is a pocketable ball, too, on the side. Question is then, what do you do? Oh, no, I guess he couldn't see enough of it. Seems like no one's in a hurry to get to this 3, but now just a stop shot away. Ugh. Try for a carom shot on the 9. Gonna call the 9. I need a little help from the bridge. Look at this 3. Oh, Mark cannot miss a bank shot. They're dialed in. Purple. That's purple. Don't do it. Got the wrong ball. Yeah, these Aramith balls can be very confusing sometimes. Four in the corner, 5 in the side. Ooh, hold it a little bit. Narrowly avoids a scratch, but has a nice lead for his troubles. L balls. Yeah, I agree. She's just lining up on the 4-5-9 now. Boy, I think I'd pocket the 5 in the corner and then play the 6-9, but definitely appears that she said, gonna play the 9 right now. There you have it. 4-9 combo to go to 4.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken calling at you from the other side. Shock 3, going live. You're about to enter water, only shock survive. In 3, 2, 1.
Hey, Betty's on the hill. Mark needs 2. In this hot seat match, decides who gets to go to first, second. Betty slid off the side of that pack. Now you got a big old mess. Someone want to tell me what's going on here? It seemed like a perfectly legit break-in. It was legal. Not sure why they're starting over, but here we are. One, but doesn't leave much on the two. Have to say what's going to happen here.
We got the 8-ball matches going on table 3, so you'll be able to pan back and forth between table 4 and table 3. This is the final 4.
Kind of got a little unlucky here with that roll. Good clean hit. Nice leave. No, if it's me. Just grazing this 3-up table a little bit and putting the cue right back by, not 9. Just calling the 9. Okay. Tough miss for Mark, but still not the end of the world. Okay. Mark could make the 3 on the corner. Oh, he's calling the 9 again. The dangerous shot, because if you go on the left side of that 3-ball, you are in no man's land. Okay, ball in hand for Betty. Yeah, she's planning on getting back to this purple 5 ball. Came offline again. Another one of those where your eyes are on the 5 when they should be on the 4, but we've all done it. Nice little cut shot. Might hold here enough for the 6 to go on the side. He's got the angle for it. It's just going to be a very thin cut. Ooh, kind of jumped on it a little bit. But if you're going to miss, that's how to do it. Drew that a little bit because now the 8's blocking him. You can try for the side pocket, but that can be visually strange. Oh, he caught the corner or the point. Look at this bank. Is he going to get it again? Nope. Yeah, Jim, I was wondering about that as well. I didn't think that Betty got a rail after that one. But these players have to police themselves, you know? Going the full length of the table here. Pockets the 8. She get the win here? Distance bridge. For the set and the hot seat. Oof. Tough miss. Yeah, Nick, I agree. That's a little nerve-wracking. And Mark has not been missing a bank all damn set. That's incredible. He just popped it right in there. Hill, folks. Who has a loss? This is the hot seat match, the final 2 on the winner side. So the winner goes to the hot seat, the loser goes to 3rd, and waits for the end of the one-loss side, as you well know. All right, Mark drops the 8 ball. Players have 5 wins. Whoever wins this will be undefeated and have 6 wins. to clarify from what Donna was saying there. Hey, Gina's got Gina. Long day, folks. Betty has ball in hand. A little bit of traffic with that 5, 6, 7 situation, but not the worst. So Yanni. Oh, what a kind roll to hit that point like that and drop it right behind the pack. All right, so Mark's already on 1. If he misses this, he'll be on 2. Oh, that point is completely moot. I'm saying there's no 3 foul. Okay. Thought there was a 3 foul, but some of these tournaments rush together, so I get the rules confused sometimes. No. Okay, got the point. Oh, this is going to set up pretty nice for Mark. I don't believe Betty has a straight look at this. Well, maybe. Straight enough. Is this thing going to stop? Oh. Right in the sweet spot for Betty to get back to the 5 ball. Oh. Didn't quite get the angle I thought she would. Be digging that bridge out again, I'm feeling. Good strategic play here. Don't know if she got it quite where she wanted it. Pretty sure Mark's got a clean shot at the 5. And he does. As long as he stays out of the corner. Didn't do himself any favors on the 6, but nice shot on the 5. That was a tough miss. Mark's got a hanger on the 6. He's just got to get a decent angle on the 7, and he's in great shape to win this one. Little straight. Little straight. Gonna have to play this with some juice to get closer to the 9. He played it with a little juice, but just brought the the 7 out of line. All right, Betty. One ball left. Tell Hill. Who's it going to be? I think she's happy. You've got it. Betty's in the hot seat. All right, so Mark will wait for the winner. Dave Trudson and Matt Mazzone currently in progress on table 3. I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream, get refreshed. We'll come back in a few minutes with the top 3. Thanks for tuning in. Be right back.
We want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors here on the Shark Stream. You have Connecticut APA, SigmaWare, Agency One Group, Jacoby Custom Cues, Women in Pool, Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli, NM Billiard Sales and Service, 11 Hall Avenue, Wallingford, Connecticut, KM Maintenance, JT's Pool Cue Repair, Salotto app, Mark Anthony Home Improvements, Tommy's Tattoo Supply,